a dope set, man. Dope set. Hey, just real quick, do I share my video or I gotta share screen? Video's a great out. Do I share
Share screen is is better than sharing video because only 25 people can watch the video at a time. So it sometimes boots people out if there's a lot of people in here, which there are.
Okay, cool. We'll do screen. Okay, ready? And here we go. Go live. And okay. Share screen. Let me know if you got it. You good? Boom, 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 box head. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna bring this down a bit so I can see you guys. Oh no, I'll just have to check chat every now and then for now. Okay. So if you can hear me, let me just get this ready. Hey, what's going on? It's me, BoomBoxHead, aka Godfrey. We're Boombox on my head, and welcome to the studio. We're inside Metaverse Reality Studio. Thank you guys. Thank you, Rizzo, for letting me do this, and thank you, Token Smart, for letting us, bring you into our world today. So, long story short, I want to talk to you guys about how to do this, right? Like how am I even doing this? So there's moving parts, but mainly it's not as hard as you would think. The technical aspect of it is I'm using hardware. I'm using a virtual reality headset, an Oculus Rift CV1 hooked up to my computer. And it has a graphics card, so you need to be ready to see if you want to tether to your computer. But if you don't want to use a computer, you can get Oculus Quest, and there's some other options. And I think by Christmas time, around the holiday season, we're going to see more hardware, I think, and cheaper things. But right now, it's about $400 on the low end, and on the high end, you could be getting a crazy computer, gaming computer, and as long as it's VR ready and you have a graphics card, you should be good. But what we do inside here is we actually. Oh, I also want to introduce my friend. Here's Jin. He doesn't have his mic today, but that's my engineer over there. That's my dude. You might have heard about him, seen him in the VR worlds. Thanks, Jin, for joining me today. So there's Jin, and we got a lot of options with these cameras. So we have 9 cameras, and the camera system we're using, I actually made in Unity 3D, and I'm gonna give you a quick view of that in a minute. But long story short, we have 9 cameras, and on my desk I have a camera switchboard, and I can change the views. So we kind of just moving around. Jin's sitting over there for some reason, but it's cool. There's so many ways you can use this. So you can make like a podcast, you can make music videos, you can do presentations of your work or your NFTs. In my case, I don't know if you've seen it, but I was on Twitter like, you can get yourself some BoomBoxHead's collectibles. Here you go. And I was doing some fun stuff like that. So I think it's just really, really cool what you can do. And when COVID hit, there was like no other way to continue production. So we would use this to continue production and meet, and it's just really endless. Your imagination is where you could take this. So first things first, you got to get a guitar. So I'm going to show you some resources and what formats to use. And this avatar I made myself. I made my body and Frankenstein my head, and it took me a long time, but you can get a base model and like a base humanoid model, they would call it, and then, start adding stuff. And inside Unity 3D, we bring these things and compile them. And then for this program, VRChat, we use their SDK to upload it right from Unity. So you just need to sign up with VRChat, and then in no time you'll have uploader capabilities, and you could be making this stuff. Or just hit me up and I can help you out with that. So let me just check my clipboard. What do we got? We got okay, we just got all right. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so we have video players, and that's cool. So I would play a video right now, but I just don't want to test the the capabilities of all of our stream bandwidth. But what I can do is I can take this camera here and show you how we have a hand camera. So let me just make sure I got in my room. So we got my right hand seems to be a little bit shiny. Hold on. Sometimes I have these little stream devices in the room, so sometimes it gets a little wonky because I have a really small area. Seen that movie Ready Player One? It's kind of where I'm at. Being on a washing machine, but might as well be. But okay, so the handheld camera, you can't see it, but if I push F and jump out of my thing, I'll show you. So now you're inside my head, right? This is the camera that we have here. So it's a little camera. It's the BoomBoxHead Camera 1. And this V2 Studio Pro, you can actually get on GitHub, and I'm going to link it in chat. You can this is an open source project where you can make these camera systems and do your thing. So you basically will get this whole like thing. Not this exact office. This is a public room which you can jump into in VR chat. Yeah, this is like my little office where we come and hang out and talk NFTs and do things like that. But what I'll do is I'll take you over to the actual room where the GitHub room. So just drop a portal. We'll go to the VTuber studio room. So there's worlds inside VR chat, and we have this one called VTuber Studio somewhere around here. Stonks right here. Wait, is that it? Stonks. Internet Archive, VTuber Studio Shell. And you want to invite a friend so we can do instances. When you make these rooms, you make instances. So I'm going to invite plus so that you can invite somebody because you wanted to bring somebody. So it's a portal IDR, it's a portal. When we go into portal, just to another instance into another world. This is the middle of the world when you're in between worlds, where all my ideas come to me. Okay, this is. I'm going to jump back into. Well, first, let me give you a little view from my face. This is the shell, which is on GitHub, and it's got the basics of what you just saw with no marketing or anything, no branding. So you could come in here, make your own walls, get rid of the floor, put it on a spaceship, do whatever you want to do. You want to do this, you could totally grab this and jumpstart your production right to it. So I'm going to sit down over here. So here's the view from what it looks like from my view. You have a little workstation. If I push F, you can go full screen. So you come and go boom, right? And now you would use let me just sit. Sometimes you get misaligned. So now here, hopefully you can still hear me. Does that work? No, I'm just kidding. BoomBoxHead. This is the studio. Thank you, Jen, for joining me again. Let me switch over. So look, so this one is set up to have these angles. Camera 1 on me, our host. Camera 2 is our main guest to the right. Camera 3 on guest 2. 4, 5, wide shot. 6 is our guest in our shot. How you doing? Good to see you. 7 is that's actually a video playing from YouTube. It's over there. So when you go to camera 7, it sends the full screen video to the feed. Camera 8 is like exact video kind of, and number 9 is a really shitty angle that is useless. So you got to fix camera 9. But the cool thing is we have slides. So what you can't see is I have a slide system, but if I change over overlay, now you see slides, right? And there's 10 of them. So we do presentations, talks, and all kinds of things. So imagine a slide is just a plane, and you could change out the slide for whatever you want, a video feed, a camera feed, and then we can then go back to our main thing. So we'd be like, yeah, slide. Or you can put a thing right here on OBS. It's depending on how you want to set up your shot. You could do this in a room, you can hold a camera, or you can have all your tools kind of right here. Now, another cool thing is green screen stuff. So like one of the cool things we do is we go green, right? And now you could imagine we could composite everything green. I don't know why my chain is flashing, but probably someone did the lighting in the room. When you go ahead and make when you bake the lighting and do everything, I'm probably sitting right in the middle of a reflector or something weird like that. My hand's sticking because I'm tracking is a little off as well. So we have a light. I don't know if you can see that, but the lights can be turned on, and we can turn on the videos all together. So, yeah, long story short, this is basic tools that we use to create this. And it's written this. So, we go to a couple other scales of what this looks like real quick. So let's go to like the big studio, like Nifty or something, so they can see how big it is. Right? What I could do is I can go to, well, that's the camera, right? This is my dude Jim. I'm seeing CryptoVox. Oh, and you could bring avatars from CryptoVoxels into VR chat, and you don't have to just be like a regular avatar. You can totally like port all their worlds, and interoperability is all rented because you can be anything anywhere and bring your body from here to there. So you got yeah, and we're getting to that to show you how the world is. So I got let's go to the Metaverse show. All right. So next show at Live, it's our production studio we built so far. A portable nifty studio. Okay. You're back inside my head now, so you're going to be seeing it from my perspective as Jim loads in. And this is I'm going to give you a little kind of quick little pain. This is Outlier Venture Studio used to film their podcast, and it's a fully virtualized set, just like you'd have a real set. So we have, areas for them to shoot commercials. We got green screen areas to shoot composites, and then of course the main, which has not the same similar to them. It's just been configured for this environment. So what we do is we take the cameras and we configure them for the purpose of the show. So in this case, we have the circular desk and all our different things. Let me sit down here and kind of try to camera. So sit down, and then you could push F for me. I think it'll work. Got me? Oh no, I need to push F. Sorry, you changed cams. I gotta. Boop. Okay, so that's our logo. It starts off on our logo. We have camera swing, and long story short, it's a whole studio. So in this case, we they produce their shows and they have guests on their shows, and shout out to them. You should check them out. There's an awesome crew and team of people, and they're spotlighting artists, crypto art, and NFTs, and all different players in the space. Really cool. So yeah, this is 8 cameras, and it's really endless. You can do these kind of productions. I'll take you to my favorite place, my like man cave, and then after that I'll jump out and I'll show you some of the software we use to do this, and yeah, that should be good. This is a really fun one, and being inside a virtual studio is really crazy because it's like, what do we really do with it? Some people ask, why do you even make it like a studio? Why don't you just make everything like space or something? Well, because we're trying to bridge the gap between virtual production and actual production, and most people in production are used to these tools like cameras and things, but yeah, you can be creative and make crazy cameras, lenses. You don't have to do traditional filmmaking. You can totally just change your approach and use the spatial filmmaking as a whole new medium. So that's cool. We could change our avatars. I guess we could do that real quick. There's avatars over on this side of the wall over here and a mirror. So in all these programs, we use a mirror. I don't know if you can see that. I think you can, but oh yeah, you can see that. So there's a mirror right there, and that's how you check out your body inside these worlds. And then I have some avatars here. So I could be like, snowman or beast. So you could change your avatars, and imagine if you're now on a green screen like this, right? And you could be like, check out the token smart missile, it's dope, yo. And now you got yourself a meme, So that's really what we do inside here is make ridiculous memes. But that's how. I mean, got to get on your memes. If you really want to have fun here, make yourself a crazy bot. Oh, this is TalkSam's avatar, by the way. TalkSam is a really dope avatar maker. He made 100 avatars for this game, VR chat. Check out TalkSam. He's got worlds in here. He's got there's a toilet paper avatar over there. But I'm gonna switch back my body. 200? Damn. Jin said he's made over 200 in here. That's ridiculous. That's awesome. And he's got a whole thing about avatars as NFTs. So as far as like your avatar and your digital identity, you got to like think about this. What are you going to be? Well, what's your body going to be? Are you going to own your body, or are you going to just be something that you found off of the internet streets? You got to think about that. Okay, so let's drop a portal to another world real quick. We got. I guess we can go to the Internet Archive. You want to go there? Let's go there. Invite plus, because we have a production studio in here. I want to show you this place. Some of you guys might have heard about the Internet Archive. Of course you have. They have something called the Wayback Machine, and the Wayback Machine is saving the internet. And long story short, here we are inside a scanned version of this place, the Internet Archive. It's crazy, it's magical, and you got to come see it for yourself actually sometime. Jin is working on a really, really interesting project to preserve the Internet Archive on the blockchain, and we have a production studio here as well as the other ones. So we have a panel up there, and what we do is we create panels and productions, and then we get people inside virtual reality and talk. In this case, we're going to get some really bright minds together to talk about how to preserve the blockchain and how that looks and what is that going to look like. So that's really cool. Jin's over there. If I push F, he can control the cameras. So let me get F real quick. So it's easy as just coming in here and oh yeah, I gotta turn it on first. Okay. We customize them and stuff. Oh, this is the old version, huh? Let me see. It still works though. Boop. Okay, so now that's on. So now let's see, if you look, the slides don't fill up behind us. So I showed you how the slides work. Now you see how we've applied them to an actual space. So the slides go behind people, and the camera's right up there over on the where the putting is kind of. So if I put F, I should be able to jump over to a good shot. And I can then in here. Boop. So now we're here on stage at the Internet Archive, just like that. I mean, in what kind of world can you just teleport to a new place and have, oh, our camera's off, but we got to work on our shots. It's okay. Sometimes avatar height is the thing, so we try to do a rehearsal before we do actual production, but you got the idea. Long story short, we use this stuff to do stuff in real life. We can TED, so we give a TED talk. Anything you can do as far as presentation goes, you can bring that to VR and do something like that. Okay, so for now, I'll just I'll jump out. I'm not putting out of there. I'm going to keep it up, but then I'm going to just go and show you some of the actual software names that we're using to do this. Okay, so let's go to the internet. Okay, so mainly we use OBS Studio. OBS Studio, right now, to capture all this. So I have an input audio capture. Some of you might be familiar with OBS, but this is open software we use to actually do this. So you capture as a source to get the game, right? VR chat, and then I use my input and output to capture the audio. So if there's audio in the game, we capture the audio. If there's input here, we input. As far as like getting music and things in here, it's a program called Voice Meter Potato or virtual audio cable or an actual audio interface. But audio is a whole other story, and I'll do a whole duration of audio on another one. For now, let's just know that you get your Twitch stuff, your chat, everything that you normally do to stream Twitch. It's an OBS, and it's the same way I'm streaming into normally streaming in Medium. I'm using desktop stream, but we would send it out this virtual camera feed right here inside Discord. You actually change your source to be this screen. So you're normally, sorry, I'm being kind of confusing. What I'm saying is you pick your video source to the OBS. So on here, this place has a bunch of plugins and all kinds of features. OBS is a main tool, and it has hotkeys and all kinds of cool stuff. So what we do is, inside our world, there's 9 cameras. So we set up 9 keys to switch scenes. So every single camera switch which is a scene, which gives them like a really good robust system to have 9 different scenes matched to 9 different cameras. So if you're used to production, this is a really powerful tool. It's open source and it's free. Shout out to the developers of OBS, man. It's awesome. VR is the program we're using to actually the avatars. Right now, what the system is built on, because it's free to generate and runs on Unity 3D. But we're also porting what we're working on over to Metaverse and Web3 formats as well as other platforms. So we're interested in seeing the video camera system, like the VTuber system, work on everything. You know, we want it to work everywhere. Speaking of, this is the YouTuber. It's at GitHub G3YouTuber, and you can download the package, everything you saw. It's actually, there's 2 of them. There's like this big package with this stuff, a C# basic version of this, and then there's the new version that runs on the chat I showed you. Just the basic, really the cameras, the supports, the seats, a little bit of instructions, some general workflow, and all that good stuff. But yeah, if you have any trouble getting that running, just hit me up and I'll let you know. So as far as the avatars, I'll talk about different types of avatars. Excuse me. So, you know, building your avatars in Unity is a whole process and skill set, but you can get Vroid avatars for free. These are CC0 avatars in the VRM format, and you can check out Vroid to build these avatars. And then from here, you can like change them and do stuff to like basically make them into your own version, right? Then you can put them inside this program called VC Face, and VC Face is really cool, man. Let me just play this, I guess. So it takes your webcam and puts you into an avatar, and then now you do VTubing. If you see VTubers and these people on YouTube or Twitch, and they have one of these avatars, they're doing it. They're making custom avatars on Vroid, customizing them inside Unity, and then using this tool. Well, not this one. There's actually a plugin I'll show you that lets you export it. But we're using the format VRM and GLB and GLTF. So we're basically using Unity to prepare the avatars, and then we're using exporters to get them in the proper format. So there's a missing piece there. There's actually a plugin for Vroid on Unity that I didn't load up here. Sorry about that, but yeah, there's a plugin that'll let you import and export these into Unity and out of Unity. And I think it is called, it might be on here somewhere, VSF Avatar. They're working on a lot of things. Look this up, VC Face. So Ndi Tools is another thing I want to talk about. So if you have like multiple computers or you have you're doing streaming, well, Ndi Tools has like really, really fast, low latency over IP video. So like it's the fastest data video transfer you can get. It has virtual cameras, ways to do inputs, outputs, and I'll have to do a whole demo on how to actually use it, but we use it in creative ways such as, you know, having a local area network, like 2 computers, and I'll have one computer doing my VR, and I'll have another computer running my stream, and then that way I take the stream load away from my video processing. So say I want to have like me in VR, and I also want to do like augmented reality, and I want to do live rendering visuals, and I want to do a Zoom call. You know, we're starting to get into the realm of what kind of do you have God's computer or something? So if you start running out of video memory, pretty much you can use NDI to start sending video over your network and save resources, right? That's how a lot of these big streaming events actually happen. They're using NDI technology to manage many, many, many streams, and they're doing it on a huge, huge level. So check out NDI. If you're a developer or you're a streamer or something, you're going to find use. You're going to find use for that. So that's some of the tools. I'm going to jump back over to VR real quick, and we'll head over. I don't know what our time's like. It's like we're at 30 minutes in, so that's good. I'll show you some more stuff in VR. So let me see where my hand's at. My hands died. All right, there's my hands. So as far as like me seeing you guys inside, like what's it called? Seeing you in chat. Normally, I would have chat up inside Oculus. I can see my. I have a pinned overlay. So inside Oculus Home, you can go top and put literally a virtual window that you can't see, but I can see. It's there. So actually, I'm just going to look at chat real quick and try to take some questions. So let's go. All right. My computer gets stressed out just watching this. Okay. I'm going to try to like scroll up and see what I missed. Damn, there's a lot. Okay. Thanks, yo. Thanks, guys. Social distancing. Yeah, dude, social distancing really makes this crazy. CV is nice, but this shit is business. Yo, shout out to CryptoVoxels, man. They're doing some amazing things. Honestly, CryptoVoxels, they can load GIFs, so that alone makes them better. Because I'll tell you, loading a GIF in here, I have to make a sprite sheet, and it's ridiculous. So web native is good. You know what I mean? So CV is the shit. Cool. You guys are awesome. Let me see. Any questions in here? Going down. Holy cow, this is crazy. Virtual, my mind is exploding. All right. Yeah, you guys, we all gonna have a virtual party sometime. Yo, we'll organize that. We'll throw a party. We're gonna do that for sure. Let's see. Jin is the man. I'm trying to find questions, but y'all are just throwing down mad love. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, you need a good computer, man. You need a beast machine. Just let's be honest. If you really want to do this, you got to get a good computer. So, my brain stressed out thinking about it. Yeah, there you go. Some links. There's the tubes. Don't have any questions, just an all. All right, man, cool. Well, that's I mean, dude, it's pretty crazy. So let me jump back to VR and take you on some more journeys. So here's our camera. Oh, the thing about you'll learn about trap. One day we need full wireless tracking. I want to get a bodysuit. As far as tracking goes, you'll notice my hands are broken. Look, this is not working. Look, see how my look at my chain. Look at my wrist. So, you know, we're still working. You can see my mouth talking. A lot of this is workarounds, just getting it to how we can get it to work. Soon it's going to be perfect. You know, we'll have actual deforming stuff, but it comes down to weight painting and how the geometry of your body actually is. So, like, you know, I made this, and that's why it's ridiculous, and it's all messed up. You know, but don't worry. There's other things. There's another link called check out Ready Player Me. Ready Player Me is an avatar maker program that'll get you a basic humanoid body, and you'll look like one of these. I just made one yesterday for my brother. Change into avatar. Let me just change my clothes. Stop. Stop looking at me. I'm changing my avatar. Okay, so this is the producer. What's going on, man? You guys need a virtual reality body? I got you. You need to buy. I know someone who can hook you up. So this avatar is a little bit better. Hands are, you see how it's deforming differently, better, as best as it's talking. It's got some called visemes. These are called visemes. So the mouth has to be, moving, and that's done by animations and blend shapes, which is complicated. And you could also be a sandwich inside virtual reality, double beef. It's amazing. One time I was just a little piece of graffiti and I stood by the wall for 3 hours and I just waited for people to come up and talk to me, and they said, "What the hell are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm invisible." So it's really some max headroom wild shit. You gotta have fun with this, and the best thing to do is to create something wild. Hopefully I'm not breaking. I just heard something, but hopefully we're good. Okay. Hopefully stream is still good. We good? Okay. We're gonna drop another portal to to anywhere, to another version of a studio. We got some art galleries. We got some things. I wanted to show you. Let's just take you over to actually, I know where to take you. We're going to the Meta Factory store. that looks fucking beautiful. All right, it's beautiful. Let's go. Teleporting, you know, and it starts off in a wall. I gotta fix that. It definitely shouldn't start looking at the wall, you know? All right. I'm gonna change back into my boombox head body and change into body. Excuse me. Jin's here. Okay, Jin's popping in right now. Wendy's, man. All right. So this is the Meta Factory store, man. Yo, you guys are getting the first look. You saw it quickly last time I was here, but this is like, it's been polished. Me and Jin got in here with the mops. We mopped the floor up real nice. We got that thing shining really good. And dude, take a look at this place. All it needs is some music. Ding, 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 do, deep, beep, boom, beam, beam. Oh, I want to buy a jacket. Meta Factory jacket. Is that an NFT? Boop, beep, boop, beep, beep, boop, beep, beep, boop, beep, beep. So then, you know, you got like, I don't know if you can see this because it's hard to do it without the cameras, but what we can do is turn on the camera systems and give us some cameras. That's what this whole thing is. He's got, not only is it a store, which is awesome, right? Look at that. It's the store of the future. But what it is it's also a chill studio room with a big ass TV that nobody can afford. You know what I'm saying? Imagine if you had to pay for something like this. I don't think you could pay for that, you know, if you had, well, I mean, I guess you could if you had enough Bitcoins, but, you know, here we go. So we have our camera system needs to be turned on. Now our camera system's on. Now if I hit F, just like we've been doing, it's going to start on the slide, which is not right. Okay, so now we're here. Excuse me. Not used to all this talking. So we're here and same thing. Camera system, camera switchers. Let me just move back because I'm not getting hand tracking. Okay, we could change our cameras, and this is where they can hang out, make some content. And I put those big things behind me so that they can change whatever they're talking about. So maybe it's, you know, Faulkner, or maybe it's whatever they're going to talk about for that day, you know, or they can just, this is like display room, and you can load videos on the huge TV screen. So, you know, it's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. We got our engineer, Jin, and then we have our huge robot jacket guy. Because I always liked in video game development houses, they always had like big statues, and this is our version of that. This is our CryptoVoxel statue with our, you know, our special one of a kind jacket. Look, and Jin has the jacket on, and that's an actual NFT, man. So you're witnessing the crossover of you know, virtual, physical, NFT, digital space, and I don't know, maybe one day we'll actually make this place in real life. That arrow back there is because that the thing is too close to the wall, but you'll notice if I get closer, the resolution changes and it goes away. That has to do with video depth resolution. That's a technical issue, but I'm glad we found that bug live because we don't see that in VR, but I see it in the camera. All right. Finding some bugs, smashing some bugs. You know, put stuff behind glass so it's really shiny. We got shoes. You need some shoes? I need shoes. I mean, let me just show you. Like, I don't have fucking shoes. Do you think that when you guys, I mean, I did build this place. I mean, I could just kind of, I think I should just take a pair of shoes. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't. I work here. I'm not taking any shoes. All right. Somebody send me a pair of shoes. But here, let's just talk about the future of shopping. Like, what does that even mean? Like, hi, welcome to Good Burger. Can I take your virtual order? You know, I mean, I'm looking at him shop. So I would go up to him and say, sir, are you interested? And he's like, sir, are you interested in a virtual jacket? Any size, any color. We can render it for you, big, small. What would you like, sir? He said, sir. He goes, leave me the fuck alone. I'm trying to shop. So look, do you want people to bother you in VR to shop, or do you want a catered experience? Let me know. Let me know how you want to shop. I want to build it. because I'm building this like how I would kind of want to shop, and I worked at a few smoke shops, so you're getting it from a stoner programmer developer guy who has a boombox on his head. So if this is how you guys want to shop in the future, then let me go all alone. But if you want a custom experience and you want something that I'm not seeing here, let me know. So this is cool. Here we go. This is kind of my idea. I want to shop in one place. I feel like we shouldn't be walking down all hallways or none of that. We should be shopping should come to us, obviously, right? So you'd be like, yeah, beep 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 boop beep boop, and then you'd be like, oh wow, that's a nice video, and then you'd be like, and you then we're gonna click this thing, and then you're gonna be like, wow, that looks good. Then I should be like, yeah, I don't have shoes, boop, and the shoes go on. So there's a technical thing to make this happen, like a reality. Like, yeah, it would be great if that was possible, but everybody is a different size avatar. It's technical, but we can do it in certain ways with NFT wearables and using formats like VRM and getting it as close as we can. Check messages. Wait, VR messages or chat messages? Okay. Not yet. So we got so this is it. This is Meta Factory shop, but keep a lookout for the Meta Factory. Invite Rizzle? Okay. Let me see. Let me Rizzle social Rizzle. Where you at? Let me just find him. Hot pepper? Okay. Rizzle. Damn, there's mad. Oh, wait. It's a lot of Rizzles. It's just Rizzle 101, no space. Oh, there he is. All right, I sent you a friend request, Mr. Rizzle. Okay, so that's the thing. Since we're on this and you're gonna see this live. Friend requests, onboarding, getting people in and out. It's kind of a process, So what you want to do is make your account, get ready, play around here, get your stuff all together, so that way, when you come to a meetup or a virtual thing, you have a body and you have an account and stuff. But you basically need to make a VR chat account, become the friend of somebody, and then get an invite to the room, which is a lot of friction. So in Web3, we just use a link, like Crypto Voxels. We click a link and we get in there, or in Webaverse, we click a link and we get in there. Inside this place, we use it's a little bit more centralized. You got to have a user account and you got to friend people, and it's for privacy, and so people can make private rooms and people don't jump in your room and mess up your stuff. So the benefit of that is if you're going to do a private production and you don't want anybody jumping in, and like playing loud music while you're doing stuff, or what they call screen trash is when they do overlays over your screen, and it's kind of like the virtual pop-up from like back in AOL chat rooms. If you ever around back in the day, the virtual version is like basically it's like virtual AOL chat rooms. If you have an open room, you should know that. If you jump around Metaverse. What's up, Rizzle? What's going on? Chilling. I can hear you in chat as far as your audio. You gotta be in Discord turned on for them to hear you. So I hear you. Jen hears you. If you just gotta open your Discord mic. That's all. So if you just click your Discord mic on, but then they won't hear you unless you're getting it from your headphone audio. So once again, audio is a little tricky, but what's happening is he's inside here, I hear him, Jen hears him, but you guys are hearing my audio, and we would have to pump our audio into you, which I could. I forgot to set that up. What I would use is audio voice meter potato, and that would give you all of the audio I'm hearing into my microphone. But because
what if I do this at the same time? If I just open up my mic on Discord, they hear me and you hear me at the same time?
Yes, sir. That's great. Yep. So, now what you just mute me inside audio. So you come into the VR chat settings and turn the master audio down in here so you don't hear me twice. So we're good. So I hear him now. Hopefully you guys hear him. Yeah, we're inside VR. Welcome, Rizzle, to the shop. You want to buy a shoe?
Yeah, man, dude, I don't have any shoes. I'm a hothead.
You don't, man. You need. Well, let's see. Your shoes are. Well, where are your feet? They're in the ground.
I don't know. I'm sitting.
Yes.
Am I just floating?
You're good though. You got.
Oh, sweet. Here's a mirror.
Yeah, we could totally get you custom fit and tailored. I'm sure we can get our Pepper distributors in here to design you a shirt or something. You know, you're gonna be big.
Man.
You're gonna be big on you. You're gonna be big on YouTube, man. Little famous Peppa. This is best for making YouTube content because think about it. You guys can be in your house sitting on your, you could be naked right now. I'm not naked. I promise you that. I could be, but you don't know that. But that's the thing. Like I didn't have to get ready for this. So I just, a little bit of getting ready, technical getting ready. Threw my virtual clothes on. But
definitely
that's
potentially naked.
So, you know what I mean? So that's VR. It's great. Get a really badass computer and jump on in, and we'll give you the tour. I can't wait to actually have a job in VR and come to work and be like, I want to spend instead of 9 to 5, I want to do like 1 to 2 or like 1 to 3, and I'm just chilling in my virtual store. And anybody who wants to come and buy anything or talk about anything, they'll just come to the store. You know what I mean? And that way you still get to work, but you do it from VR, and then you publish this stuff out. I haven't been able to materialize this yet, but I think that's like the future of working. Like, why should we go to work when we could just virtualize the whole thing and still show up to work? It's just,
dude,
how do we do that?
Yes, right? I don't know. We're getting closer. This sure looks efficient. You should definitely be able to like steal some of these shoes, man. If you're looking for shoes, these are awesome.
I know, dude. I was thinking about it. I got to fix the inside of them. If you notice, like one side of the plane goes invisible. We got to get a double-sided shader. But yeah, these should be grabbable. There should be a really cool system where it shows what the NFT is and where to get it. So as far as practical use and how we're going to evolve this, is we're going to get all this hooked up to metadata, right? Because right now it's visual, but we're going to get this hooked up to actually work and in all the ways we dream it to be. You know what I'm saying? But it takes some time. We got really good engineers on it. Jin and the boys, they're working on it. We have some friends that are working, but we're going to start with taking this space and bringing it to anywhere that will support it or port it over to those formats. Yeah, pretty cool.
Nice,
I think I got a recording studio. We can go there. That's really fun. Yeah, you can grab this. Are you on a PC right now by chance?
No, I'm on Oculus
Quest.
Yeah, Oculus Quest.
Awesome. So how's the performance of the room, by the way? Because it's the first.
It's awesome. It looks beautiful, man. Your avatar isn't rendering, and I know there's something I can do to make it.
Gotcha.
Meta guy showed me before.
Okay, well let me just test.
I got like the default one or whatever. Ooh, I found it. Ooh, hey, I got your thing, man.
Nice.
Can I throw it to Jen?
Can you see this avatar?
Everyone see me? I'm running away with this thing.
What about this avatar? Does this one work? I'm Coldy now. Hey guys, it's me, Coldy. No, I'm just kidding. This is Coldy. I just made Coldy's avatar, but can you see this one or no?
No, man. Same thing. It says perf blocked. It's calling.
Oh, okay. You gotta go in your avatar settings and change it to say show heavy avatars, because I added these baller glasses and the hat. It's like blocking it for you. They want you to have one material and one model. Well, these glasses, they're like keeping you out. I think here, I'll show you one that you can load. This one, ready? I got you. Little baby Yoda. No. We'll do Sushi Dragon. Nope. Here's my taffy avatar. This should load for you. Ready? How's that?
Yeah, cool, man.
What's up, dude? So yeah, man, this is what this is my LA avatar. Yeah, man, I'm about to go. I don't know. We have fun with this stuff. I have at least 100 avatars. It took me at least 4 avatars to find my boombox, like to find me, But I started off as like a cloud of smoke and a guy who would carry like the earth and the moon and would spin in my hand. And then I saw everyone having fun with these cool avatars, and I was like, I gotta do something. I was beatboxing, and then someone's like, "You're just a boombox. You got a boombox on your head." And I'm like, "What?" And I'm like, what did you say? And that was the whole thing. I just kind of became Boombox Head from someone saying that the beatbox sounded like a boombox. So if you want to build an avatar, try to make something that's going to stand out in a crowd of, say, 1,000 avatars, because if you're Batman or Superman versus like in incognito, no one's going to see it. But if you just design your silhouette like a chili, everyone's going to see a chili out of a crowd of people. Like that's but if I'm like me, if I was just this, you just see me walk by in VR, you're like, who's that? Whatever. So you gotta make something dope. If you're gonna make a body, make something cool. Just or you could be incognito, just be invisible, fly around as a bee, be one little ant. You can be whatever you want. That's the point.
Dude, it is really fun. There's so many selections too. Like, sky is the limit in terms of like what the chili pepper just spoke to me, man. I just had to roll with it. Oh, you got a big twisted vacancy here. I just interviewed him.
Yep. Well, the idea is I wanted to have like not seasons, but we would swap out these sections for whatever the products are. So I didn't get to demo that to them yet, but hopefully someone from over there seeing this, I'll show them. But I want to do like to be able to swap out the branding of these sections. So say 1 week it's Wagner, another week it's Twisted, another week it's all of the brands that they work with. So it's the idea is to make it modular and be able to bring this to different places. So we have cubbies, I'm not in retail, so I really don't know all the different types of things we can use, but I would love to work with someone who builds like shops for like at the mall, like and just kind of pick their brain and like have them give me some advice and how to present stuff. Because I think if I work with some of those kind of people, we could really take this to another level. As far as what we can do
out there,
right? Mall people. Well, I guess interior. Right. I don't know. I guess interior decorators, but in virtual reality, it doesn't have to be like that because it's different. We can only reach forward and to the side. So you have a bubble, all right? So look, why aren't we building spaces we have to travel? Mainly you want to build a user interface and a UX that's handled inside this bubble, so that everything can be done like this. That's my advice. If you're going to design UX for things, try to design them to where at least the interfaces work with the human ergonomics, I guess you would say. Make them work on your UI. But yeah, this is our spot. I think I have another place to show you. We could so you're on Quest. Let me load up a Quest compatible joint. I'll do it over here. That glass must be heavy as hell. This would be like 5,000 pounds. Let's go to the NFT gallery. No, wait. Well, no, we'll go back to the office and we'll wrap it up there because we got about 10 minutes left.
Yep, yeah, about that, a little less.
Cool. So yeah, we'll go over here. We'll drop the invite plus, drop the portal, and we'll head back to the office. Let's go. So yeah, back inside teleport land. You want to keep your stuff under 50 megabytes. So I know it's another
portal, y'all. Teleport right this second.
Mid portal. Welcome. You just walk through the door, and then now you're in. So we load up
F from the middle of the wormhole.
Hell yeah! Look how weird my avatar looks. Okay. So this is we're back. We're back inside the office. Come on and have a seat. Talk some business. That's an old date. Long story short, BoomBoxHead's collectibles came out and sold out. We sold out all the BoomBoxHeads, and I'm not the BoomBoxHead right now. Let me turn back into the BoomBoxHead. I don't feel right. Hold on. Avatars. BoomBoxHead. Here we go. BoomBoxHead Optimist. It's not because you can't see it. Bam, we're back. It acts like my lower back is messed up. So, dude, BoomBoxHead's, they sold out, man. I can't believe it, man.
Congratulations, dude.
Dude, thank you, bro, so much. Rizzle grabbed one. Thank you, Rizzle, man. I appreciate you so much, man. Yo, we got, I don't even know what to say, man. We got BoomBoxHead's #2 coming out soon. That's going to be out on the 16th of this month. And, man, we came in here and we plastered BoomBoxHeads everywhere. And I'm like, this is going to be the place where we come basically I'm going to get all the boombox heads lined up back there one by one. So it's going to be boombox head 1, boombox head 2, and then we're going to kind of just, we're only doing 100 boombox heads, so it's not an unlimited cap. They're stopping at 100, and that's it. That's all they're going to be made. But what that means is we're going to make 100 beats, drop 100 records, and do 100 collaborations. So it's a huge, huge project ahead of us, man, and I can't wait to do that. The next one's going to be Connie Digital, Vandal, and Mighty 33 and me on a record. And the special edition NFT is going to be a release of that record. So it's a collaboration of some crypto music heads, and it's just going to start the journey down that side. So the original one, Boombox Head 1 that you guys got, classic, man, because that was an all Boombox Head production. That was the first one. That was my beat, my song, you know what I'm saying? But now for the rest, it's going to be collaboration, right? So I'm looking for musicians and artists to work with on these, and I'm totally open if anybody's down to reach out. If you guys want to do a boombox and you got a good idea or something, and you want to make something dope, then let me know, man. I'm totally down to come into the virtual office and let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. I appreciate the Genesis token that came with that. It cements my legacy as one of your early supporters, dude. It's awesome.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much, man. It's so crazy. And then eventually in the future, these pieces will be able to play and hang on your wall just like the one up there. So the idea of them being on a record is that I want you to be able to go up to them in your virtual world and play them, you know what I mean? And then actually hold it in your hand and have it. So actually, now that I think about it, everybody who owns these, I'm going to send you an airdrop with all the files or something. I'm going to just contact everybody. Hopefully, some of the people who bought them, I don't know who it is, but if you are listening and you did buy one and you want the virtual version of this, I'm going to have them on BoomBoxHead's.com, and I'll set up a way where you could download them. You know what I mean? That's how I'll do that, because I think you guys should have these files and have them in your virtual homes. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? Because I have them. You should have this one of these. Actually, the idea was I wanted every time they sell to disappear from here and teleport to you. There's supposed to be 10 on the wall, and then every time one sold, one was supposed to go away, and then, or at least show that it was sold. And then I never got to do that. So, but like if anyone knows how to do something like that, go for that. I think that'd be a really cool way to host a live auction. So you'd have all your NFTs live here, and as they're being sold, they just go and they like lead digital goes like just. Once you collected it, we'll just grab one, and it like goes into the thing, and it's like this future is coming, guys, and I want to build it so bad. And I thank you for coming on my journey into here, and thank you for me bringing you into this place. And I would love to come back. And I didn't have much prepared. I kind of winged this, but if you want anything like specific or a demo of certain technology that we're using, feel free to just let me know. I'll come back anytime. Anytime, guys.
Dude, anytime you want to come back and just show cool stuff, I'd love to. Now that I'm in, man, it's get in here and drop in cool stuff with you, man. So you're always welcome to come back anytime, man. This is super fun. Sandy was trying to queue hers up and get in here, so maybe we can get her in next time as well, and anyone else, and do a little field trip or something like that. So thank you so much, dude. This was great.
Cool, man. Okay, well, that's it. Boxhead out. I'll see you guys in the chat. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.